Super Tennis was released in 1991 for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In this game, you can play either singles, doubles, or tournaments with 20 different characters. 10 men, and 10 ladies. The game seems simple enough, but under the cartridge casing, holds a game that is much more than what meets the eye. The game was developed by Tokyo Shosky, not Nintendo. If you didn't know, Nintendo had already made 2 tennis games. Both named Tennis. One was a classic black box game, and the other was a Game Boy port, so it is very surprising that Nintendo had pretty much nothing to do with the game. In fact, they never worked on another tennis game until 1994, when Mario Tennis on the Virtual Boy was released, and they have not made another normal tennis game since. Oh yeah, before I get into the main part of the review, you may be asking why I'm doing a tennis game for this week. Well, if you catch up with the latest in sports, you may know that it's the men's final in Wimbledon this Sunday, so I thought it would be cool to review a tennis game for that match. Okay, let's get into the main part of the review. The stuff that actually matters when giving a game a score. Yeah, any game released in 1996 gets a 0 out of 10 from me because that's the year that the Olympics was in Georgia. Oh God help us, that's stupid. Why the hell would I do such a thing? Right? Hello. Answer me, goddammit. Oh, right, you're on the other side of the screen. Oops. Anyway, let's start with the graphics. The graphics are sometimes good, sometimes bad. The courts each look amazing, so much detail in the audience members and the pitches themselves. They are colorful and feel alive, but on the other hand, the character portraits look ugly and the character sprites when playing look often nothing like the character portraits. Mark is an example where you can't see his moustache when looking at the face of his sprite. Overall, the graphics are pretty decent. The gameplay now. Oh God, I hate this. I swear this is one of the most overrated and overhyped Super Nintendo games I know. I hear people often say the ball mechanics are great, but how comes sometimes when I hit the ball, it doesn't register as a hit and goes through my racket, or sometimes, when it hits the net, it sometimes acts like it scrapped the top when the computer hits it, but when I hit it, it always acts as if it went towards the center of the net. Answer that, people. And don't give me the argument you're just bad at the game. Well, I have been playing this game for most of my life, and yet I have never gotten used to the ball mechanics. The ball mechanics are weird and feel all over the place, and are just terrible. Another problem with the gameplay is that the matches feel rigged. I don't know the rules of tennis much, but even I know when a ball is a fault or not. Sometimes, when the computer hits the ball and it goes to the center or near the center of the tennis court, it acts as nothing happened, but when I do the exact same thing, it counts as a fault for me. And also, whenever it is my turn to hit the ball to start the round, the ball goes towards the computer, which is understandable, but when the computer has its turn to hit the ball and start the round, the ball always seems to go away from me, and more like next to me. But by the time I have figured out where the ball is going, it is too late and I lose the match. It is really irritating. Although, the gameplay isn't all bad. Each playable character has different stats to each other and often have moves which can counteract each other. While it is cool, you need to do some research. Overall, this game deserves a 2 out of 10. This game sucks. It is hot garbage. This game is like when someone does an upper decker in your toilet, and you need to take a dump, and the dump splashes in the toilet water and the crap-infested water splashes up your ass and you feel the turd moisture sliding down your butt skin. You think it will be a normal game, but it turns out to be everything that can ever be wrong with a tennis game. Well, what a disappointing game to celebrate Wimbledon's men's final. Hopefully next year, we will have a better game. But it seems like the pile of crap games isn't over yet. Next week, it's my 50-second review, and think of a terrible game that has something to do with 52. You know the game I'm talking about.